lycanthropic overlord, werewolf tyrant, and you're listening to Rotgut Podcast.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in to the Rotgut Podcast. Rotgut Podcast is brought to you by Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Make yourself an appointment to get tattooed, pierced, or even a facial. If any of you cunts want to reach me, hit me up on rotgutpodcast@gmail.com. Maybe I get back to you. Maybe I don't. Holy shit, I have a show for you silly little bitches tonight. I am going to voice my opinion about the whole Urban Meyer situation. I'm going to review the Many Saints of Newark show, movie, spin-off thing of The Sopranos on HBO right now. And, I don't know, drink some beer, talk some shit, have some fun. Now, if you're new to the Rotgut Podcast, what we do, it's a ritual. Right when we start the show, sorry, I'm fighting off being able to not fucking breathe and coughing up a lung. And I might die soon because tomorrow I'm going on a hike in the rain. Because a man does not back down from a challenge of hiking in the rain in Utah. Not if you want to be considered an actual fucking man. But I digress. If you guys are new to the Rotgut Podcast, we have a ritual to begin it. So, I usually say, alright, so whatever you have in front of you, it could be a joint, it could be a crack pipe, it could be a syringe just fucking full of amino acids or steroids. I don't know if any of you are running that Trend Life or Deca, any of those type of steroid things. Hopefully you're not doing heroin. Okay, if you are, stop. Big fucking fat line of coke. Or if you're straight edge, maybe just like a glass of juice, or some water, a Coca-Cola, right? Anyway, what I usually do, I do a shot. And it's dedicated to anyone who has died recently or anyone who is lost. And you guys can all interpret that in any way, shape, or form you want to. I know what that means to me. I know we all know people that are lost and should be found, or maybe need to find themselves, what have you. It's for the lost. So, what we do, like right now, holding my little red rum shot glass I got from the Stanley Hotel. It's full of whiskey. So, what I just do is, I say, alright guys, whatever you got in front of you, you're going to hit it, snort it, smoke it, shoot it, whatever, okay? But it's for the lost. So here we go. This is for the lost. Jim Beam. Jim Beam is my friend. I just got off work. Yeah. The old work. Fucking got off a little bit early tonight. That was nice. It was nice because I gotta come home and it's not like I gotta come home and do this. It's like on Friday I want to come home and do this. This is my decompression. I might have said that 1,000 times or not, but this here is my decompression. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna be clear my throat and just my voice sounds fucked up. I know. Just bear with me tonight because I gotta do a show tonight because I didn't do one last week. Mostly because I was really, really drunk last Friday. Like, ridiculously drunk. Like, damn. Like, fuck. And if I make myself laugh, then I make myself cough. So that ain't good either. God damn it. Okay, so I should tell you the name of that first song I played. That song was by a band called Intolerant. They have a new album coming out. You have to get it through Hate Propaganda because it's a bit controversial. But that song was called Post-Atomic Satanic Horrors. Sign me up for one of those, am I right? Yeah, man, I can't do my fake laugh right now. I just, my fucking lungs are just, feel like they're in a vice or something. God damn it. Alright, sorry. Let me ask you guys a question. Totally off subject. Have you ever had to take a shit so bad that you actually cummed in your pants from it? Because I was driving home from work and I had to shit really bad. I believe the phrases are touching fabric or prairie dogging. Okay. And like I said, I got this cough going on. I got a loaded torpedo from my ass just sitting there percolating. I don't know where it came from, but I coughed and the shit just shat out my butt into my pants, but I came at the same time. I skadooshed in my jeans, and the worst part is I gotta clean all that up. My car right now is just full of baby batter and digested chicken wings, and it don't smell good. It does not smell good, and my mother-in-law uses that car, so I better go clean that up. So while I clean that up, shit, sorry guys. Oh man, yeah, I'm in bad shape. So while I clean that up, here's a song from the band from Finland, land of my ancestors. The band Sadistik Forest, Destructive Art. I'm gonna go clean up some shit and come. Sadistik Forest from Finland. That song was called Destructive Art. That is exactly how I like my art. Dangerous, mean, not safe. That's how I like it, baby. Alright. So, I am going to do my review of the movie The Many Saints of Newark, which is like a prequel to the Sopranos series. It's a movie prequel to that series, right? And I am going to it's going to be full of spoilers. So, if you guys don't want to hear any fucking spoilers on that shit, fast forward, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've seen it, then enjoy. But yeah, I'm going to be discussing that. So we're going to get into that right now. Alright, god damn it. I've been super excited about it. I was a huge fan of The Sopranos. I still am. I just binged watched the whole fucking thing before I got to see the Many Saints of Newark movie, which I thought was terrific. I thought the movie was terrific. I thought it was fantastic. There was a lot of acting in it that I thought was tremendous. That being said, we'll get into it. Alright. So, it starts off. The main character of it is, if you remember from The Sopranos, Christopher Moltisanti. His dad is the main character in it. And it's Many Saints of Newark. Moltisanti actually means many saints. That's what it means in Italian. And the guy that played his dad was tremendous. He was fantastic. Did a great job. His name was Alessandro Nivola. Where the fuck has this guy been? He's fantastic. So, pretty much everybody in the cast did a tremendous job. However, John Magaro, who played Silvio in The Sopranos, John Magaro played Silvio in Many Saints of Newark, was doing like a shitty caricature of Silvio Dante, and that guy fucking annoyed the shit out of me, because it felt like he was doing like an impression instead of actually being Silvio. So that guy sucked. The guy that there was a kind of another story about a black guy who became a gangster and he wanted to start running numbers and everything. And that guy was a goddamn gangster, man. And that was played by Harold, Leslie Odom Jr. He was a fucking badass in that fucking movie. He was a fucking badass. There's one scene in particular where he's just a bad motherfucker, man. So, yeah, that's a Leslie Odom Jr. I don't know if I've ever seen him in anything, but that guy is a good actor. He's very good. And, a lot of the buzz was about Michael Gandolfini taking the role of his father. And, yeah, man, he did really, really fucking great job. And, Ray Liotta's in it. Ray Liotta is good in everything he's in. He's always so intense. So he plays two characters, twin brothers, which is a kind of a curveball. I already told you guys there's going to be fucking spoilers, alright? So, one of the first scenes is Tony and, God damn it. Sorry, I told you I keep having these coughing fits. It's Tony and Dickie Moltisanti, who's Christopher's father. It's narrated. The whole thing is narrated by Christopher Moltisanti. Michael Imperial. Um, so it's the scene where they're waiting on this dock, and people are getting off this boat, right? This ship, like this big fucking like tour ship, like a beautiful, like one of those big, almost like the big tours you do on boats, cruises, one of these big ass cruise line ships, right? So he's Ray Liotta is walking down this ship, this big luxury cruise line, with this gorgeous woman, gorgeous Italian woman, and he's Hollywood. So in this role, this role of the movie, he's Hollywood Dick Montesanti, right? He looks fucking larger than life. He looks like the villain in Godfather 2 that Vito Corleone has to kill, the Black Hand. He looks like him. He's like even dressed like him in all white and the fedora hat and the extra jacket over the shoulders, and they're walking down, and he's fucking larger than life. So, a little bit of backstory. Ray Liotta wanted to be part of The Sopranos, and because David Chase was the creator of The Sopranos, and Goodfellas just came out a couple of years before The Sopranos started filming, they thought, you don't want to do so much mob things with this one character, back to back type of deal. I think he did actually read for Tony Soprano, but obviously to no avail. So in this, he plays two roles. He plays Hollywood Dick Montesanti. He plays his twin brother Sal Montesanti, who's in prison for murder, and he's part of the DeMeo crime family, which I wonder is that reference to Roy DeMeo, the actual, like in real life, the mafia boss, who was the only man who actually scared Richard Kuklinski, for little trivia, right? So yeah, he's coming off this boat. He looks like $1,000,000 space bucks and change. The whole movie's beautifully shot. It is. They really take advantage of all the areas, and cinematography is very good. It's just like The Sopranos. Like, everything's pretty much on point. And it's a classic mixture, just like The Sopranos was, of murder, darkness, great writing, and comedy. They always mixed in a bit of comedy with, as you remember from The Sopranos, they always mixed in a bit of comedy in with everything that's fucked up that's going on, right? So, this is the exact same way. I was very excited to see Joey Diaz playing one of the bosses in Many Saints, because I'm a big Joey Diaz fan. I think he's a fucking psychopath. I just love him. I think he's hilarious. But yeah, man. Yeah. So, like, you watch the whole thing, and I'm trying not to give too much away, but you definitely, at the end of the movie, you end up wanting more, And there's a lot of things that I don't really want to get into, but Michael Gandolfini did a great job. I see nothing but potential from that young man, and I heard David Chase, creator of Sopranos, say that if people approach him with the right kind of script, there could be other Sopranos spin-off type movies. The backdrop of this is the Newark New Jersey riots, which was, excuse me, a bunch of, cops beat the shit out of some black cabbie, and the black people got pissed off, so they started rioting. Because nothing says that I care about, a cabbie getting beat up than by destroying your own neighborhood and burning down a business and stealing a bunch of shit. But, to each their own. If they want to burn down their own fucking neighborhood, go right ahead. So, yeah, that's kind of the backdrop of it. And it's, that shit happened, And, the 60s, I think it takes place like 1960, 1962, 1963, something like that. Anyway, John Bernthal, everyone knows from The Punisher, Walking Dead, Fury, whatever. He plays Johnny Boy Soprano. I wish I saw more of him, just because he's such a great actor. I always enjoy him, and the character Johnny Boy Soprano is very interesting to me. But I think they did that on purpose, because Anthony longing for a father figure type is really a big theme in the movie. And that's why he clings to Dickie Moltisanti so much. And, it became a major thing in the movie. So, if you like The Sopranos, if you like gangster films, I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. Just, the only things that I didn't like was, one, the guy that played Silvio, and two, there's this fucking scene at the very end that was so unnecessary and so fucking gay. It's this stupid pinky swear thing. You'll know it when you see it, and it's fucking gay and stupid. So that irritated the fuck out of me. They should have just left it out and just played the music from The Sopranos, because that's how they kind of segue into the Sopranos series. But that fucking pinky swear scene was so fucking gay. Everything else was good, though, so I enjoyed it very much. Alright, let me give you another song. Here you go. Vermin Scourge, Barbaric Intolerance. It was Barbaric Intolerance by the band Vermin Scourge. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that band anymore. I think they are Dunsky, but who the fuck knows? Alright, let's get into this Urban Meyer bullshit. Urban Meyer was a coach of the University of Utah. And he was a damn good one. Damn good coach. So recently, a video surfaced of him and a young lady dancing, kind of. He's sitting on a bar stool and she's kind of dancing up against him, and he's kind of touching her a little bit, and she's kind of reaching back and touching him a little bit. And Jesus Christ, the whole fucking world has come to a fucking stop. The whole NFL world has come to a stop. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't give a flying fuck about Jacksonville. The only thing I like in Florida is my buddy Frank, my Uncle Richard, and the fucking death metal. Okay? I don't give a flying fuck about Florida. And now, as I'm saying Florida, I am realizing he is part of the Carolina Panthers. So don't I look like a jackass? Well, either way, you know, what's said is said. I don't care about Florida. I like Carolinas. I do like the Carolinas. What the fuck ever. Who the fuck cares? Look, guys. I have worked security. I have worked security at a place called Vortex that is no longer in the business because the owner, the cockeyed cocksucker, liked to fuck underage girls. There was a cop that got a blowjob from an underage girl there. And I was security. It was called Vortex. It was on 13th South and State. Okay. Look it up, bitch. I was an employee. I have tax records and everything from it. I also worked security at not to mention all the, underground hardcore shows and shit I used to put on, you know. If people fought and it was, a stupid reason to be fighting, I would get involved. But I also legit worked at a place called Button Down, which, a friend of mine who has passed away, Jason Young, R.I.P., got me a job there as a doorman. And that was like a hip-hop club. Oh, it was full of the hip-hops and the raps. And I saw some of the most disgusting, grotesque behavior I've ever seen. People so drunk they couldn't walk straight. People so drunk, young girls, who could have easily have been put in a car full of rapists and just taken away. You know, a black man spitting in the face of a young girl. Fights. It was gross. It was disgusting. And I was not there very long because it was so disgusting. Not the place itself. The place itself was fine. The behavior of the patrons of the place, I could not handle at all. What is my fucking point when it comes to Urban Meyer? I saw people groping, dancing, hands down each other's pants, basically pretty much fucking all over the place. Okay? All over the place. I don't know, man. This shit with Urban Meyer is nothing. Nothing. I don't know what the big fucking problem is. Okay? Also, yes, he's a married man. I don't know the details of their relationship, of his marriage. I don't know if he has a pass sometimes to fuck around. Maybe he does. Some couples do that. Some couples are cool with that, right? Andrei Kirilenko is allowed to fuck around on his wife. I believe Kobe Bryant was allowed to fuck around on his wife as long as he bought her diamond rings and shit. Yeah, R.I.P. and all that shit, Mamba. But I don't know the details of his marriage or relationship. It's not my fucking business. I don't give a flying fuck. Why the fuck do we care about other people's goddamn fucking social lives? I don't fucking care. What the Carolina Panthers owners, Shad Khan, should give a fuck about is if he's winning games or losing games. Okay? Proof's in the pudding, bitch. And nobody needs to hear from Tim Tebow's fucking ass. Nobody needs to hear from that motherfucker. Bitch, what fucking team do you play for? That's right. None. Why? Because you sucked as a quarterback for Denver, and you're so full of the cum of Jesus that you had to spout about it everywhere you go. You know, the NFL is full of Christian men. It is. It's full of men that are Christians. But none of them need to go around spouting that bullshit and preaching to everyone. I live in Utah. Everybody thinks they're a fucking missionary for something. And because of that whole environment and example, vegans become missionaries. They think they are. Fucking everybody thinks they're a fucking missionary about something. What they're doing is right. They need to share it with the whole fucking world. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. I don't give a flying fuck. I saw the video. I saw the video a few times. Anyone up in arms doesn't have a fucking life. And it was nothing. It was nothing. He didn't even get off the goddamn bar stool, okay? It wasn't like he went in a bathroom with a girl and she walked out all disheveled and fucked up. Roethlisberger. Rapist. Sorry. But, yeah, man. What the fuck? People are getting all fucking upset about this. Maybe he's allowed to fuck around on his wife. Maybe his wife is at home with Sancho getting fucking 8 inches of fucking Mexican dick all up in her poontang. And good for her if she is. I don't know, man. I don't know why people are so fucking involved and want to get so involved in other motherfuckers' lives, dude. Alright. Kids. We'll wrap it up right there. Thank you all for tuning in. And here's some John Prine for you.
Named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old house where it burnt down long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rattling man. But that was a long time, no matter how I tried. The years just flow by like a broken down dam.
Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a
Hard way to go.
There's flies in the kitchen. I can hear 'em, they're buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today.
How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say?
Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Thanks, Debbie. Let me look at